Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Six Flags Great America Haunted House review. And this review today will be of Manslaughter Manor. If you're not familiar on how I'm going to talk about this house and what I'm going to do, it consists of theming, things I liked, things I did not like, standout scares, unique scares, my experience, and an overall rating of the house. So let's get into it. Theming. I think the theming of this house is something about a murderer murdering 6 people, 6 girls, 6 something. Makes sense because, 6 flags. That's definitely very present in the haunted house itself. It actually is a haunted house because you go through a house with various settings like a kitchen, living room, outside, porch, rooms, blah, 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 blah. You get it. Normal house stuff. I realize now how awkward that pause was. Things I liked. It would definitely have to be the house theming, because if something jumps out and scares you in the house, like, you could relate to your house in real life. Like, say someone comes behind a washer/dryer. What if you're in your basement or some room doing your laundry? Like, you could be like, oh, someone might jump out there. I mean, obviously someone won't because your house isn't haunted, but, you could relate to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Things I did not like. The darkness, because this house is often extremely dark at times, which is, it adds to the scariness, but it also adds to the, I don't know where I'm going kind of thing. So things I did not like, the darkness. Oh, and, some of the scare actors' makeup and costume, I think it gets a little repetitive with, like, nanny babysitter-ish kind of thing, but it's alright, they still scare you. Standout scares, I think it would have to be people coming from the side of a washer/dryer or an appliance, something like that, where you're not expecting someone to be in a little corner, but intentionally the designers of the haunted house left a little space there for someone to hide. There's quite a few places like that in Manslaughter Manor. So, yeah, that's a standout scare. Now, unique scares, as in, like, what can you find in this haunted house that you can't find in the other haunted houses? I definitely would have to say same thing as the last thing I just said. Someone jumping from a space that you don't expect someone to be in. There is a little bit of that in other houses, but, like, not as much as this Manslaughter Manor house, or at least how they scared me and scared my group in this particular day I went. So, unique scares, jumping out behind things, even though, like, other houses, they jump out from curtains or they're already there, that kind of thing. My personal experience, I did not lead the group when I went in, so I saw all the scares coming, and I just walked past them, like, hi, hello, I know you're there. So my experience, I wasn't scared that much, or maybe like 1 or 2 times when someone came up behind me, but that's about it. It's definitely not as scary as the other houses, in my opinion. It's just my personal opinion, And last but not least, an overall rating of the house. I have to give it a 6.5 out of 10, just because it's not my favorite at all, and it's not my least favorite because you'll understand once you see the other haunted house reviews. So yeah, a 6.5 out of 10. Anyway, if you enjoy this haunted house review, make sure you go and check out my other ones of the other 5 houses. Other than that, this is Michael, aka Skyxx148. Roll the outro.
Skyxx148 on the YouTube.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.